How to avoid ambiguity with acronyms. Imagine you're reading a report or listening to a presentation and suddenly come across an acronym. Do you instantly know what it stands for? If not, confusion can quickly set in. Acronyms are handy shortcuts, but they can also cause misunderstandings if not used carefully. Acronyms are words made from the first letters of a phrase, like NASA for National Aeronautics and Space Administration. They help shorten long names, but they can be tricky because the same acronym might mean different things in different contexts. For example, the word ATM can mean automated teller machine or asynchronous transfer mode. To keep things clear, you need to follow some simple rules. First, always spell out the full phrase the first time you use an acronym. For example, write, "The Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, is responsible for national security." After that, you can just use the acronym. This way, everyone knows exactly what you mean. Second, if you have many acronyms, create a list or a glossary at the beginning or end of your document. This helps readers find what each abbreviation stands for without guessing. It's especially useful in technical or lengthy texts. Third, avoid using the same acronym for different terms in one piece of writing. If you must, clarify each meaning when you first mention it. For example, the World Health Organization, WHO, issued a new health guideline. The same WHO also manages international health emergencies. Fourth, whenever clarity is vital, prefer using the full phrase instead of the acronym. This is common in formal reports or technical documents where precision matters most. Fifth, establish a standard way of using acronyms if you work in a team or organization. Agree on what each acronym means and stick to it. Consistency helps prevent confusion. Sixth, keep your language simple around acronyms. Use clear sentences and avoid slashes or ambiguous punctuation that might make the meaning unclear. For example, instead of writing the FBI NSA, say the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the National Security Agency. Finally, give examples or context when you introduce an acronym. For instance, the Central Processing Unit, or CPU, is the brain of a computer. The CPU processes instructions to run programs. This helps your audience understand exactly what you're talking about. From the perspective of how words are formed, acronyms are a type of abbreviation created by combining initial letters. They often become part of everyday language because they evolve and spread across fields. But because their meanings can multiply, defining them clearly and using them consistently is key. If you want to avoid confusion, always define acronyms at first use, keep a reference list, and stick to one meaning per acronym within your text. These steps make your communication precise and easy for everyone to follow.